Good morning. I'm Dr. Sandeep Sugadan, Senior Lecturer in University Kuala Lumpur. Today, I'm going to discuss about data and types of data. Data consists of discrete observations of attributes or events. It is processed, compiled, analyzed, summarized, and adjusted for variations such as age and sex composition of population so that comparisons is possible. Comparison over time, comparison over place is possible. Data should be converted to information. Data alone will be some numbers or will be some observations. No use. We have to convert it into information. Now we will go to types of data. Data can be of two types, primary or secondary data. Primary data is collected directly from the patient or study participant by interview method, medical examination, laboratory techniques, or a combination of these. It is collected by the investigator who is conducting the research. Secondary data is collected from the records which is already collected and stored, like hospital records or hospital statistics or census data. All are examples of secondary data. Secondary data is collected by someone other than the researcher. Data can be either numerical data or categorical data. Numerical data means they are expressed in numbers. Numerical data can be either discrete data or continuous data. Now we will see what is discrete, what is continuous. Discrete data is counted, continuous data is measured. Now I will go in detail. Discrete data can only take certain numbers or certain values. Population of different cities in Malaysia, number of diabetic patients in a hospital in different months, number of doctors in different cities in Malaysia, number of patients attending a clinic during a day. All these are discrete data. Whole numbers. It can be expressed as whole numbers. No decimal values can be added. Continuous variables are those which are measured and presented on a continuous scale. Like for example, height, weight, blood sugar values, hemoglobin values, knowledge scores, body mass index, serum cholesterol values. All these can be presented on a continuous scale and decimal values are possible. Continuous variables are otherwise known as quantitative variables. It can be measured. Quantitative means can be measured. These variables are not categorical. Categorical data are arranged as different categories. These are otherwise known as qualitative variables. Qualitative variables or categorical variables can be of different types, nominal or ordinal. Okay, nominal and ordinal are two different types of scales of measurements. Dichotomous variables. Okay, when you are reading some research articles, you may come across dichotomous variables. Or when you are doing some knowledge studies, true or false, your questions will be true or false, or yes or no, correct or incorrect, present or absent. All these type of questions are categorical variables. They are known as dichotomous variables. Only two responses are there. Nominal data. Okay, at first I told you nominal and ordinal are the types of two types of data. Okay, nominal data or ordinal data. Categorical data can be either nominal or ordinal. Nominal data basically refers to categorical data such as gender, male or female, marital status, married, not married, divorced. These all. What's the importance of this? I will tell you. The order of grouping is not important. You can arrange the subgroups in any order. Nobody will uh, no problem in arranging in any order. Categories can be arranged and presented in any order in the table. Order of presentation is not important. But next type of categorical data is ordinal data. Order is very important. Okay, you think about a sprint race. First, second, third and fourth. Positions are very important. Order is very important. You cannot arrange second to first and third to second place. Okay, you cannot change the order. Order is very important. But the interval between the individuals may not be the same. First position may be 10 seconds. Second position finished in 11 seconds. Third may have finished in 14 seconds. Interval varies. List of winners in a competition is an example of ordinal data. Ordinal data refers to quantities that have a natural ordering. Data can be ranked. Examples: grading of pain, mild pain, moderate pain, severe pain, or the staging of tumors, first, second stage, third stage, fourth stage, order of runners finishing a race, first, second, third, fourth. Order is very important. But the interval may not be same. With ordinal data, you cannot state whether with certainty whether the intervals between each value are equal. Next type of data is interval data. It is not categorical. It is a continuous type of data. Can be interval data. Is an example of continuous data where the interval between each value are equal. Difference between 29 degree Fahrenheit and 30 degree Fahrenheit is the same as magnitude as the difference between 29 and 28 degree Fahrenheit. Temperature, systolic blood pressure, diastolic blood pressure, all are examples of interval type of data. There is no absolute zero value in case of interval data. So we cannot express one value as a ratio or multiple of other value. Okay, that I will explain. There is nothing like a 0 degree Fahrenheit does not mean that no temperature is there at that. Okay, we cannot say a child born is having 0 mm mercury systolic blood pressure. Okay, child born will be having at that time itself, at the time of birth itself, his blood pressure may be 60 mm mercury or something. So there is no absolute zero in this interval type of data. So we cannot say my systolic blood pressure is double the systolic blood pressure of person A. I cannot say like that because there is no absolute zero. But another example I will tell you: height, length, weight and all. Cost, there is absolute zero value. That type of variables are known as ratio data. The ratio data is a continuous data in which one value can be expressed as ratios or multiples of other value. There will be an absolute zero value. Examples are height, length, weight, etc. Height of A is double of the height of B. We can express like that because both start from a zero value. Absolute zero is there. Cost of drug A is half of the cost of drug B. That also an example of ratio. Okay, hope you understood about data, types of data and various scales of measurements. Thank you.